Hi, I'm Jory, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to be speaking on channeled messages, downloads, and spiritual insight I have been receiving from Divine today. Tonight, I've done some intuitive writing for this video. So I am recording this video after meditating and sensing into the energies of a rare twin flame connection. This rare twin flame connection is a divine union and high-level soul connection that is two females. This is a lesbian twin flame connection where the divine feminine and divine masculine energies both identify as female. The terms divine feminine and divine masculine, as I use them here, are genderless terms. And each of the energies in this connection have a balance of both the divine feminine and divine masculine energy. That is their soul. When I look online or when I read about experiences or hear about experiences of twin flames, I don't usually come across those who experience twin flame connections that identify as lesbian or who are two females in a twin flame connection. So I am happy to be one who represents that part of the collective that is same-sex, lesbian twin flame, both female in this divine union. Also, be mindful that these messages in this reading are not going to resonate with everyone listening and won't resonate with a large group of people. The messages in this video and in the videos I post here on my YouTube channel about twin flame connections and this rare twin flame connection are only going to fully resonate for one soul listening, especially when I'm talking about this rare twin flame connection. I have been channeling into and sensing the energy of this rare same-sex lesbian twin flame connection for a majority, if not all, of my videos about twin flames. So the energies of the divine feminine and divine masculine in this specific twin flame connection are who these messages are meant for. If you are experiencing a twin flame connection in this lifetime, you are likely to resonate with some of these messages here. And if you are a spiritual person who regularly practices spirituality, you might also resonate with some of these messages. So only take what resonates. If you do not resonate with any of the messages in this video and my other videos speaking on channeled spiritual insight, then this channel is simply not for you, and that's okay. I create these videos having been spiritually guided to do so on my soul journey and my soul path. These videos are a manifestation of my soul's creative expression and so reflect my own experience in life and love. So if you do not resonate with these messages at all, please exit this video. I encourage you to only fill your time with what you resonate with. Now, before I begin this reading, I do have my water here with me, and I am going to take a drink to ground myself and then continue with the reading and spiritual downloads and channeled messages and insight. The first thing I am feeling the intuitive nudge and am spiritually guided to discuss here is a dream that the divine feminine in this twin flame connection has had about this divine masculine recently. I'm getting that this dream happened either yesterday, which was Saturday, or Friday. Saturday and Friday might be significant to you and your twin flame connection as well. So this dream happened either yesterday, which was Saturday, or Friday, the day before yesterday. And I'm getting that dreams are very important for the divine feminine in this connection. They are usually how spirit, the divine, the source, her soul communicates with her and sends her messages. The messages she needs to receive for a situation, for clarity, for confirmation, in a connection, and for soul growth and insight. This divine feminine is having lots of dreams about her divine masculine counterpart, her twin flame, as of late. I'm getting that these dreams are occurring more at this time for divine feminine because of the quantum shift and the shift into greater alignment and union that has just occurred during the full moon, during and around the full moon. I'm also getting that this shift and the energy of alignment and of union is currently bringing the energies in this rare twin flame connection together. The divine feminine in this twin flame connection is intuitively aware of this spiritual and energetic coming together as she is not only just receiving dreams about her divine feminine from divine source, spirit, and her soul, she is receiving signs from spirit as she walks in nature. She is experiencing synchronicities and confirmation as she meditates, as she relaxes and rests in a state of inner peace, and as she allows herself the time and space to care for herself and allows herself to feel the abundance of her own love. I'm getting that the divine masculine is also receiving these spiritual downloads and insight in a greater capacity at this time. As I said in my last video, this is a crucial time for this twin flame connection, in that the divine feminine and the divine masculine is expanding their hearts. They are expanding their hearts. Their soul is experiencing growth as they continue to align with their highest vibrational expression of their soul on their highest vibrational timeline. Their hearts are expanding and their soul is continuing to grow as they continue to be guided by their own intuition, as they continue to follow their own intuition and seek internal validation. As they continue to seek internal validation in all areas on their spiritual and soul journey and shared path. This message, this divine message for this union, for this rare twin flame connection, and for twin flame connections to follow your intuition and seek internal validation, is one that this divine feminine in this rare twin flame connection received in her dream. In her dream, divine feminine was connecting with her twin flame. They were interacting, and the energy they exuded was of light and love. So this dream was very healing for divine feminine, because every time she is in her twin flame's presence, she feels that healing on a deep soul level. She feels that presence of love emanating from within her on a deep soul level. That is because of the presence of their twin flame and because of the love that they feel for their twin flame. I can tell that they are truly one when they are together. Just seeing the dream that the divine feminine is having. I'm seeing them interact with each other for a while. And the divine feminine, the divine masculine gives the divine feminine something heartfelt that would remind the divine feminine of their presence whenever the divine feminine was not physically with the divine masculine. So this heartfelt item or something energetic that the divine masculine gives to the divine feminine could be anything. And I'm seeing a clear image of this item, yet this item I feel is symbolizing something much deeper, something energetic, something that is non-materialistic in reality. Because I'm feeling that this divine feminine, as she woke up from this dream, still carries the energy of this gift that divine masculine gifted her in this dream. So I'm sensing that this gift is something that divine masculine is aware that divine feminine requires in her journey, in her path at this time. I'm sensing that this gift is something that is crucial and necessary for her heart's expansion and for her growth. I'm getting that divine sends divine masculine into the divine feminine's dream and dreams at very important times, and divine feminine has noticed this. Divine feminine has noticed that each and every time the divine masculine shows up in her dream, divine masculine shows up at a time where divine feminine really needs the presence, really needs to connect, really needs to see, really needs to feel the presence of the divine masculine. And I'm sensing that in this divinely guided relationship, connection, and union, of course, these two energies freely connect in their dreams. However, this particular feeling that the divine feminine got in this dream is that this connection, this meeting, is telling her something. She instinctively and intuitively understood that this dream is a message not only from her twin flame, just freely connecting with her in her dream, this is also divine, guiding divine masculine to be present at this time with divine feminine, because divine feminine needs to know this. And what this message is in this dream, what this lesson that this divine feminine learned in this dream, this soul lesson, is to continue to follow her intuition, especially when dealing with this connection. There is no one outside of this connection that is going to understand the divine connection, the divine nature of the connection that is going on here. This dream told divine feminine to seek only her own validation when questioning, when asking about, when thinking about her connection, questioning in the sense of what is her next step forward. Only the divine feminine can understand the next step forward. There's no one outside of the divine feminine besides the divine masculine in this connection that can communicate with her on the level of the soul, where they both understand each other's language. Only this divine feminine, her twin flame counterpart, is vibrating at the exact same frequency that she is vibrating at. This is her soul. This is the only one who can communicate with her about this connection in a way that speaks to her soul. And so in this dream, I'm getting that there may have been a situation that caused the divine feminine to realize this. And upon waking up, I'm feeling that the divine feminine felt, first of all, very happy for connecting and being able to see her twin flame in her dream, but also this urgency to apply the lesson to life immediately. Because I'm getting that on this path, in this life journey, incarnated on earth at this time, there are energies around both the divine feminine and the divine masculine, each of you, that are there to mislead you or to try to steer you off the path that you are on, your highest vibrational path, for any kind of reason, who may intentionally or unintentionally try to sway you away from following your own intuition and inner validation and soul guidance when it comes to connecting to your true love, to the love of your life, to your highest vibrational self, to your highest vibrational timeline, to your deepest soul desires, to your romantic relationship, your platonic relationship, whatever relationship you have established with your twin flame. There are people that, and energies that, are not going to understand the nature of your connection, and who might even outrightly try to stop you from doing the things that are connecting with your soul, that are connecting you deeper to the authentic part of yourself that is your twin flame, essentially. I'm getting that this divine feminine got this dream because she might be experiencing these energies around her that are aware that she is not focused on what everyone else is focused on, everyone around her is focused on, in the sense that she is not partaking in these kind of third dimensional consciousness ways of behaving and moving and acting and associating and thinking. They can sense this disconnect, this change in her frequency from the person she used to be, a lower vibrational expression of her soul, to the person she is now, having gone through all these shifts, having done all this inner work to rise and to become the version of herself that is who she is meant to be. her highest vibrational self, that happens to be connected with this divine counterpart, with her twin flame. And so this dream ended up being very important. And this connecting with her twin flame is something this divine feminine needed at this time. And I'm sensing that the gift that this divine masculine gave to this divine feminine in her dream was a something that keeps her from absorbing these lower vibrational energies, these negatively oriented thoughts, and that encourages her to keep on this journey to what her heart is guiding her to what her soul is guiding her to what spirit is guiding her to what she feels is right and aligned for her soul and aligned with her highest vibrational self. So this divine feminine understands that every time, time, place, distance, none of this really matters, because divine masculine, she understands, is always there for her. Her twin flame is always there. At the right time, in divine timing, always there when the divine feminine needs that presence. And I'm sensing that this is the same for divine masculine. Whenever divine masculine whenever their soul calls out for divine feminine is there. Spiritually, energetically, in the spiritual realms, in the higher dimensional realms, quantumly. In every way, these two hearts are one soul on a shared path. And this dream that divine feminine had confirmed, is just another confirmation of this. Of this deeper soul connection. To trust this path. So divine masculine, this is also a message for you. Divine feminine is saying, trust this path. I feel your presence. You are always there when I need you, without fail. And I'm getting that this divine masculine is even there when Divine Feminine feels that even when Divine Feminine does not have an urgent need, quote unquote, an urgent need, because these two are one another's love in this life, in the next life, and in the life, in all lives, and in the higher realms. These two are there for each other at all times. I am going to end this reading here. I'm sure there are more points that I would bring up in the next reading regarding this dream and regarding the gift that Divine Masculine has given to this Divine Feminine. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Let us all take a moment to become aware of our own energy. Breathe in. And out. Grounding yourself in the present moment. Ground yourself in the present moment. Love to you. Love and love and love and love and love and love. Love to you. Love to you. Love to you. Love and 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 love. Breathe in deeply and slowly. And out. Grounding yourself in the present moment. Ground yourself in the present moment. Inner peace.